Hey, Flathead Terry here. Hey, today I'm working on my numbers matching 327 210 horse V8 that came out of my 1968 Camaro, which I've been working on and reviving for the last several years. Finally getting a chance to work on it. Here it is. The little I know about it from the original owner is it has about 92,000 original miles on it, and he said that it was a little tired. So I'm going to go through it, and my goal is to see if I can get it running. How? I'm not sure yet. I don't know what's in it, what it'll take to get it going again, but follow along, subscribe if you'd like. Take care. All right, let's have a closer look at this 327. First of all, I wanted to show the numbers here. These are the numbers stamped on here. If I can get it to zoom properly in focus. The bottom line is that it is original to the car. That's the matching number VIN. The other thing I wanted to show you too is back here is the casting number right through here. There we are. So also here's the heads, the original heads. And let's see if I can get a casting number over here. There it is. I'll flip that upside down and take a look, but that's the original heads on it as well. So a couple other parts I have that came with it. The original air cleaner is right here. Here's the original 2-barrel carburetor and manifold, and then I do have the original flywheel. All right, I do have the dampener and I do have the water pump attached. I'm gonna have to check the date code on that as well to see what the number is. And here, let's see if I can clean that off a little bit and see what that says. Okay, so there we have it. So a couple of things you can see. Still has some of the original components to it. It does have the original distributor. If you can kind of see it here, I'll block some of the light, but I'll get the numbers out there for you. Needs a good cleaning. So there we have it. All right, let's take a look and inspect the exhaust ports. And just take a look and see what kind of shape they're in. I have the light on. See if that can help see what's going on there. You can clearly see that one's burning some oil. Yeah, same with that one a little bit. Let me slide on over. All right, that one seems to be not too bad. All right, let's go to the other side. That's number 1 cylinder there. Yeah, there we are. That one certainly, let's see if I can get it to focus a little bit. There we are. And then we got another one here. That's an oil burner. Looks like could be a valve seal too. All right, and then last. All right, one over here. Looks pretty clean here, but there we are. So, all right, so that's that. All right, we can take that Quadrajet on. This is just sitting on there loose. Take a quick look though. I want to see how clean it is. Yeah, check that out. All right, let's get that distributor out. It's just in there loose. Just gonna remove these old heat shields here. Surprised how good of shape some of these are in. All right, let's get this manifold off. All right, let's see how hard this is going to be. It's been on there quite a while. Sounds loose. There we go. All right, let's have a look inside. Of course, I got some remnants from some little critters. All right. All right, well, let's go on to the heads. All right, let's try this one. I've loosened up all of the bolts before, or the breaker bar. All right, now with all the head bolts off, let's pull this thing off. All right, let's take a closer look. Yeah, it looks like what it looks like here. All right, here's the heads. I haven't taken the head gaskets off yet, but there's the other one there. What I wanted to do was just a quick little water test on the valve, just to check for leaks. I didn't get a chance to do any of the compression tests. I didn't have a flywheel on there and a starter, so let me just try this simple test. All right, let's take a look here. I can see this exhaust valve is leaking. There's some water coming out of that port right there, so get some more out of that as well, that exhaust port. Anything over here yet? No. That guy leaks and that guy leaks, so got a little work ahead of me to get that repaired. I'll do the same over here on that head just for the heck of it. I'm going to end up doing the valve job on it anyway. So, all right, here's a look at the valves. As I remove the valve springs, you can see that they're pretty well worn. Of course, valve seals are the main cause of the problem, low compression, that sort of thing. All right, here's a quick look at the crankcase. I removed the pan, very little debris in it. And here's a quick shot of the pickup. Looks really clean as well. Here's a close-up of one of the rod journals. All of them measured about 2 to 3 thousandths in tolerance between that and the crank. Picture of the back of the rod bearing. I need some help deciphering this. I looked online and really didn't come up with anything confirmative as to what this is, so any help is appreciated. All right, here we are, Flatheads, 4 months later. Here is the 327. I didn't do a lot of filming as I cleaned it and reassembled it. So here we are today. A couple of things I want to point out. New wires, new cap, new rotor, new points, new condenser. I actually got a new coil. The carburetor, I just kind of cleaned up a little bit, went through the filter. I actually, with the valves, took them out, cleaned them with a wire brush, lapped them with the lapping compound, did that. Put a new starter on it, put a flywheel on it, and did all of the cleaning, dropped the pan way down below, and cleaned that thoroughly in great shape. I actually put new oil in it. I got the nice oil filter, not a Fram, which everybody has been talking to me about. I've actually primed the pump, the oil pump already, so that's already done. So basically, I rigged up a little kill switch here that just runs 12 volts to the coil through a resistor. And so let's fire it up and let's see what it does. All right, here's a view of the valves I redid. I got them so clean that they even started to have a little surface rust on them. But they are clean and the compression is great. All right, another thing I wanted to point out was I did use these valve stem seal kits. These have the little umbrella on them, so I was able to install these on the valve stems in this motor. All right, I was able to do a compression check before I start this up. Here are the numbers. Not the greatest, of course, being a used motor that has a lot of miles on it. I left the rings in there. I basically did a mild valve job by just relapping the valves and cleaning them, of course, putting the new umbrellas on. Here are the results. All right, well, let's see. Give it a shot. Ignition on. Nope, no spark. Ignition on. Nope. What the hey? Negative to negative, positive to positive. What is going on? Of course I didn't bring a meter. What the hell? Okay, I got some gas in the carburetor. Turn on the ignition and see what happens. Ooh. Oh yeah. Nice. There we go. All right, let's give this a second shot. Ignition on. Let's try it. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, baby. It runs good. I didn't set the timing at all. I just got it close. Wow. So yes, it does run.